As of last counting, 17 girls have already entered the top 30 of Miss World 2018 Grand Finals. And Philippines is not there. Well, what makes it a little bit saddening is that almost all Southeast Asian nations have made it. There is Malaysia, Vietnam, Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia. There are also India, Bangladesh, and Nepal. Do you think Philippines can still make it to the top 30? Let's go. I really do believe that Miss Philippines can still make it, because she has what it takes to be Miss World. Had it been Miss Universe competition, I would not expect much from the Philippines at this point. But Miss World basically is not about, the fast-paced, kill-them-all passerella competition that you usually see on the Miss Universe stage. Miss Universe actually is a combination of two great stages of pageants. Beauty pageant stage and the supermodel a la Victoria's Secret runway peg, But Miss World is a little bit toned down, should I say. It is more of that classic pageant, which is all about that royalty look, queenly image. It's really that beauty with a purpose pageant. You must be, you better be an intellectual to join it. That would be an advantage. But at Miss Universe, it is more of wit and charm. And, well, whether you like it or not, an intimidating passerella. They're really opposites. And I think that, that's why I still have this little hope that Katarina would make it through eventually, is that it is a Miss World pageant. And the performance that she put in is just okay, or just the right thing to do in this kind of pageant. She was classy, she was a little bit naive there and a little bit sweet here, intelligent girl there and a little bit demure there, I think those things are some of the prominent characteristics that you would usually see in a Miss World winner. So I still have this hopes for her. Maybe not high hopes, but still, I'm hoping. Now, ayoko na magpaligoy-ligoy pa. I think that Philippines can still make it, because she's got what it takes to be a Miss World winner. Again, I'm not a fan of her. So I can say that, well, I don't care about her placement at Miss World. I don't really give a damn or something to that effect. But I began to love her. I began to embrace her because she had shown that true Miss World spirit, And she's representing my country. And in case she doesn't make it, let's welcome it. We should not always expect to win or enter the top 5 or enter the top 15 or whatever. It is a competition, and each and every one of us has our own taste in beauty and pageant performance. We might think that Miss Philippines Katarina Rodriguez is one of the best out there, but we have to think of the feelings and of the preferences of other nationalities. As we think Katarina is one of the most gorgeous girls there, they also believe that their representative is, in fact, not just one of those gorgeous girls, but the most gorgeous girl in there. But for me, it's just fine. It is a competition, and we might win again. It's always a possibility. Who knows, it might be this year. There are always surprises in any pageant, my dear. If Nepal won the Beauty with a Purpose award without even qualifying the second round, then Katarina could also make it through. You see? And I don't question Nepal's chances of winning. She's really one of my top favorites. But I'm just wondering that her project was beaten during the elimination round, and yet it won the grand prize. So what's the essence of these 3 girls who judged that? The semi-final round. Like Miss Puerto Rico, Miss India, and Miss Philippines. It's a sort of a slap in their faces. That the one they did not choose was the eventual winner of an award that is being given to a candidate who has the the most relevant and the most important project that would benefit majority of people in her nation. During the semifinal round, the three judges gave Miss Singapore the honor to enter the top 30 because they believed that Miss Singapore has edged out Miss Nepal in showing the greatness of her project. So the judges chose Miss Singapore because they believed that Miss Nepal's project is more inferior in general than Miss Singapore's project. It's not all about the way you present it. It's all about the essence of your rhetoric, the essence of your project. And the three judges unanimously voted for Singapore, thus eliminating Miss Nepal. And now, Miss Nepal won that grand award. She is on top of everyone, including Singapore. So what's the sense of that semi-final round? Nothing personal. I love Miss Nepal, and I really think that she epitomizes a true beauty queen, a Miss World of that. But I'm just curious about this process of selection. So in the end, this head-to-head final round was just a show. It doesn't have any effect at all. So even if you don't make the first round, you could still win it. What do you think? I don't know what to say. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, finished. Let's now proceed to my favorites. Let's go. I like South Africa and Sierra Leone. They have left an impressive mark in my mind during the head-to-head challenge, and I hope they make it through. I like Myanmar and Trinidad and Tobago for the sweetness that they add to this pageant. They're like young movie stars. Others who I think would make a splash on the Miss World stage on the finals night would be Mexico. Mexico and France are two of the most elegant and aristocratic looking women in this batch. Aristocratic, not in the sense that, not in a bad statement, but on what it is really all about. They show this aura of authority, leadership, and strong will. And I think Philippines, in case she enters the top 30, knowing her determination to win, I think will also give a good fight. Just add some degree of variation, During the top of the model competition, she was just a sweet girl, which in her build just doesn't really blend well. So she should change her styling, her image. She should look fashionably chic, yet elegant. She just looks like a beautiful candidate, that's it, who is knowledgeable, you see. But the sophistication, I just don't see it. Maybe that's one factor why she doesn't create that much impact that you would expect from a Philippine representative. As if there is always this tone down a bit, darling, tone down a bit, control yourself, don't show much flash, don't show much confidence, be a woman of modesty and humility. As if they were trained to do that, or as if they were told to do, to be like that. Like Atisa Manalo of Miss International. So I think, the humility and the elegance combined with this powerful appearance all the time should go together hand in hand. I think in general that there's still a lot of things to say and a lot of transformation to show during the finals in case she enters the top 30. Who else? Miss Chile, I think, together with Nepal, is the most beautiful girl in this batch. She is so charming. She has this Miss World aura. Well, they say that France is this Miss World aura. Yes, I must admit, because she is really well dressed all the time. She has a good styling. Her hair is always fixed and adjusted to the needs of the time. During the head-to-head challenge, you would easily notice her because she's so different, as if she's the one auditioning or judging the other girls. She was full of confidence and that power look, the executive look. I am just not a fan of her beauty. She looks like Farrah Fawcett. Well, I don't say that Farrah Fawcett is not great beauty. It's just that that kind of beauty looks mature, you know, and I'm just not a fan of such beauty. I don't say that she's not beautiful. She is an elegant woman, and that makes her more beautiful, you know, than others. And I think she is so strong to win this game together with Nepal. Of course, it's time for an underperforming country when talking about pageantry to shine and to come out triumphant. And you know, it's so nice to see underdogs beating powerhouse representatives and beat them black and blue. In fact, she has done it already by winning 2 major awards or recognitions. That's multimedia, that shows popularity, which Miss World needs at this point. And the beauty with a purpose. That's the main ingredient of this pageant. That's the main goal, actually, of this pageant, to find a girl who is beautiful and yet with a purpose. Who else are my favorites? Thailand speaks very well. I think she's the best Thailand representative in any pageant in recent years that talks like that. Very sensible, very confident. She has all these great public speaking factors, and I think she's beautiful as well. Not as alluring as those who represented Thailand at Miss Universe, but still, she has this glow of confidence that makes her beautiful. Don't also snub Senegal. She's got the height and the fashionista peg. Okay, who else? Okay, let's go to the top 30 list. We already have 17 girls who have qualified. Bangladesh, Chile, France, India, Indonesia, Japan. She's one hell of a speaker. You just need to choose a great gown during the finals. Who else? Uganda. Who really is Maganda? In the Philippines, Maganda is beautiful. So, I think she's beautiful, particularly if she will be given this nice makeup and hairstyling on the pageant night. I'm not a fan of Venezuela's beauty, but do I have to say this again and again? Venezuela is Venezuela. Myanmar. I like Myanmar. Who else? Who else? If you have some girls in your mind, or if you have top 15 to be exact, please comment it down below and let's see who could win this Miss World guessing competition for this year. And I would be very glad to announce the top winner. If you have the most number of qualifiers to enter the top 15, then I will give you a shout out. That's something you have to be proud of. You have a keen eye on Miss World beauty. That automatically would make you a beauty of substance. Okay, so we all know that Miss World is one very unpredictable pageant and it's really very hard to assess the possible winners. But whatever, I'm gonna give you my top 15 for Miss World 2018. Good luck to all of us. Let's go.